Hello beauties! So when this package came the other day, I was like so confused. NYX had written me and asked if I wanted to test out some limited edition products, but I expected that probably a one little sample size would come, and I never ever in a million years expected this. First off, they sent me the shirt I'm wearing, which I know I haven't zoomed in, so it's hard to see. But it says, I am confident, hashtag love out loud. This is my shirt. Eee, this is my shirt. Do you like it? This is the back. It says NYX. Hey. I'm stepping on stuff. Hey. And the limited edition collection they sent me is all 6 of these colors. So they sent me the full collection, and I have loved NYX since forever. In fact, when I first started trying to do makeup, which was when I was in college, like freshman year in college-ish, I didn't know what I was doing, and NYX was like the only brand that was affordable enough for me to be able to buy and worked well enough, like professional quality, so I could actually play around and learn. And if I hadn't been able to access NYX products, I never would have been able to express my creativity and basically learn how to do makeup, because that's what NYX helped me do. It helped me learn makeup. It was affordable enough where I could make mistakes and not worry about taking some of it off and redoing it. Now since then, which was like a decade ago, they have come out with so much. Like back then it was only like eyeliners and some shadows, and like I think I had a bronzer or a blush from them, and now they just have so many different fun colored lipsticks, eyeshadows. They have like the revolutionary in products. I think that they were probably the first one that I saw that was easily accessible, that had the white eyeliner, and I love the white eyeliner. It is amazing. But anyway, let's get to this limited edition, and I'll stop fangirling over NYX and being sent a PR package. So this limited edition set comes with 6 colors. There is like a light purple, it is called Fearless. There is a darker purple called Passionate. There's like a pinkish purple, it's called Extraordinary. Then there's a light nude called Brilliant, a dark nude called Confident, and a very dark purple called Brave. The little flyer says, are you passionate, brave, fearless, confident, extraordinary, and brilliant? Introducing a limited edition set of 6 new lippies, celebrating individuality, beauty, and artistry for all. What do these words mean to you? Swipe on your favorite shade and take to social media. That is what I'm doing. Thanks, NYX. What I wanted to do is I wanted to do a full lip swatch and a arm swatch to show you guys exactly what these colors look like. And I think that we're gonna start with the lightest nude color and work our way to the darkest. I think that's how it will show up best. So let's get started. And they sent me this beautiful bag that they're all in. Alright, here's all 6 lippies. I have not tried any of them out yet. They still have their plastic cover on them, and they kind of have like a jewel top. It's black, but it is that kind of awesome geometrical shape where it looks like a jewel. It's very pretty. Now since I was just sent these and have not tried them out, I don't know too much about them. I don't know if they are a full matte lipstick. I'm assuming they are. That's what they kind of look like to me. So I'm kind of going in this blind and dumb, but I am so super excited. I just got this yesterday, and it was too late yesterday to record, so that's why we're doing it today. Awesome. So it says on it, they're the Love Out Loud collection, and this shade is in Confident. Confident is like a very light nude. Hey, how is it like being all up in my face? I think it's pretty fun. Alright, let's get started. So let's go. Okay, so this was shade Confident. This is closer to Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in shade Milkshake. It is a very light nude and has like a very pink color to it. It's a lot darker than I feel like it is in the bottle. To me, the bottle looks a little darker, and this looks a little lighter. But I like this. I just think that I may be a little bit too tan for it right now. I'm like not tan enough for it to look great, and I'm not pale enough for it to look great. I'm in like that middle summer stage for myself. So I think that when it comes winter and I'm like a little more fair, I think that this would look good. Or if I had spent a little bit more time getting my summer tan, I feel like this would look great. I'm waiting to see how it dries to see what type of finish it is. So it's been about 1 minute, maybe a little longer, maybe a minute and a half, and I think it has fully dried at this point. It is very like moisturizing. I'm going to talk about how all of these feel at the end, but so far I'm loving this. It is definitely a matte finish. It's not shiny and it's not glossy at all, and it's not sticky. Very, very little transfer proof, and I don't know if that's because I'm not letting it dry long enough, so that might be it. We will be able to see on the very last one if it is transfer proof, because the very last one, the darkest purple shade, I'm going to wear the whole entire day, so we will see how it holds up and if it is transfer proof when fully dry. Time for the next shade. The next shade we have is this dark nude, and it is called Brilliant. I have a feeling I am going to super love this shade, and actually doesn't this pair nice with the NYX blush? I think it pairs pretty nice with it. Let's go. Okay, so this is Brilliant. So this shade is absolutely gorgeous. I love this. It is like a dark nude, which is my favorite color lipstick. That's my like go-to color. I always go for the darker nudes, so I love this. Yeah, the shade is beautiful. Our next shade is this light purple, and it is called Fearless. I have a feeling it's gonna look like something a unicorn might wear. So this shade Fearless is super cute. It is like a light purple, almost like a pastel. I would say it's a pastel purple. Super cute, definitely something a unicorn would wear. Like if unicorns were people, this is the shade of lipstick I feel like they would be wearing. It is really pretty. I would definitely wear this like going out with my girlfriends. I probably wouldn't wear this too much during the day, but I feel like if you paired it with like an electric neon or even like a soft pastel eye, this would look super, super cute. And I do love the shade. The color payoff is amazing. It is like a very full coverage, which I wasn't expecting because it is such a light pastel. So I thought it might be patchy or some of my lip would be shining through, but it's not at all. So I really dig that. So yay! Guys, I just realized that I think I was filming with like lipstick on the side of my face. So I fixed it, but that's pretty goofy. Anyway, the next shade is this pinkish purple, and it is called Extraordinary. Or you could pronounce it normal and say extraordinary, but you know, where's the fun in that? So. This is actually way more pink than I thought it was going to be. I thought that this was going to be like more purple. The outside to me looks purple, but it is definitely pink. It has a purple undertone. I think it's really cute. It's almost like a Barbie pink to me, like if Barbie had a little bit of an edge to her instead of being that bubblegum pink. This is the color I think she would go for. It is super cute. It is like pretty girl meets vampy, you know what I mean? Like popular girl meets vampy. So I really do like this. I think it's really cute. It's not super pink, and I really don't like super bright bubblegum pink lipsticks anymore like I did when I was younger, but now I don't. So this has just the right amount of purple in it for me. I think it looks really cute, and it's super wearable for any time. Like this is not just a going out color. This is like an everyday color. You could wear it to work, you could wear it to school. This is like whatever. It's pretty, and yes, it's like very, I think it's kind of bold, but it's not like out of the realm of like being an everyday color. It is a very beautiful, very like girly, feminine, but strong everyday color. This next shade is a dark purple. It isn't the darkest purple, but it is like a pretty, I would say it's like a plum color, but it's not super dark. Okay, I'm doing a bad job at describing it, so let's just try it on. It is called Passionate. Ooh, it's actually super pretty when it came out of this tube. It looks much darker to me than the tube. But let's go. Oh, it's way darker than the tube. Do you guys see the tube? Way darker. Okay, let's go. My gut was right. So Passionate, to me, I'm trying to find a good spot, maybe this one, looks way darker to me on than it does in the bottle, but I love this color. It is like a dark purple, definitely very matte. It is pretty full coverage to me. This is one coat. We can put on a little or a little. So that's what it would look like with, you know, an extra coat. I basically just did it in the middle, but you can just get like a little bit. It definitely is buildable. You can put on multiple coats to make it darker, but one coat is basically full coverage. It's awesome. Very vampy, very good for fall and winter. I feel like fall and winter is the vampy purple colors, and this is killing it. Love this. Love it. And I don't remember if I said it or not, but the shade is called Passionate, and I am definitely passionate about passionate. And now we are down to our very last color, the darkest purple. Now, considering many of these have been darker than they appear, I'm wondering how dark this is going to be, and this is in shade Brave, but I'm excited to find out, because the last one looked pretty light in the bottle, and then not as light on the lips, so let's check it out. Ooh. Okay, so this is Brave, and you definitely have to be brave to wear this color. I honestly love this color. Again, I feel like this is a very vampy color. It is beautiful. It is like a dark purple, obviously a deep purple. It looks like it has mixes of a little bit of black to make it this dark, but also a very dark blue. To me, it's coming off like it has just a touch of blue to it, whereas the other one to me, it looked like it had a touch of maybe like a red, even though it was so dark purple, but it looked like it was more like red toned. This is more blue tone to me, and it is definitely very dark. The only difference with this one compared to all the rest is that I did feel like I needed to apply 2 coats, and I think it's because it's so dark and my lips are so red. They are kind of shining through, so I did need to use 2 coats on this one. So I just want to give you guys my final thoughts. I will check back up on you later to tell you how well this has worn out through the day, but let's talk about all 6 shades as a whole. First off, the applicator is great. It is a doe foot applicator, but it is tilted kind of up, so you can hold this and it still sits on your lips perfectly. You don't have to hold it at a funny angle and risk getting something on your nose or on your chin or even on your cheek. It rests perfectly, and it is super, super soft, and I almost want to say fluffy, so it doesn't feel hard when you're applying it to lips. It feels like it picks up enough product for you to get a very smooth, very soft application, which is great if you're using something like a lip liner. You don't want to smear it, you kind of want it to glide over, so I really appreciate that. The applicator to me, based on like any other liquid lipstick that I've ever tried out, or even lip gloss that I've tried out, the applicator to me is the best that I've ever had, so I really do appreciate that. I think that's great. The formula is not runny at all, and it's also not super thick. It is the perfect consistency to me. When you put it on, it does not run at all, but it's not so thick that you have to constantly just keep spreading it. It basically applies super evenly and is really, really great. The coverage is a full coverage on all of them except for this one, which I felt I needed to do 2 coats for it to be completely full coverage. The shade collection is amazing. I think that these are complementary to almost any skin color. They all also had a really pleasant scent. They kind of smelled fruity to me, so I really liked that. They also are not sticky, which I love. I hate sticky lip glosses or lipsticks. They aren't dry at all. Like, they feel very moisturizing on, and they feel very smooth. Like, at no point did they feel sticky, at no point did they feel wet, at no point did they feel dry. And even though it's dry right now, it still feels like moisturizing. Like, my lips don't feel stiff or dried out or anything like that, so I really like that too. Overall, I would say this is like a must-have product. I can't find any faults with it, so when I can't find faults with something because I look for something to be wrong, I cannot find anything wrong with this. So when I can't look for faults in anything, I have to say it's a must-have product. It is amazing. And then I just wanted to answer this. It says, what do these words mean to you? Individuality, beauty, and artistry for all. Basically, I think that this is like a very confident, driven line. It's keywords for the lipsticks are passionate, brave, fearless, confident, extraordinary, and brilliant. I think that's how you should feel when you're trying to do makeup, and that's how you should feel every day. You should always feel confident in yourself. Even if you made a mistake in your makeup, which I do every single time I apply makeup, just be confident about it. Learn from your mistake and just go out there and say, you know, I'm happy with what I did. And I know I'm gonna just get better next time. Be brave, try out new things, try out something that you're not sure people will receive very well, but it makes you happy. Be fearless again. Don't be afraid to try new things, or don't be afraid to get harsh criticism, because even if it's absolutely perfect, even if you are the world's top supermodel, you are gonna get criticism. So just be fearless and brush it off. Be passionate about yourself and your makeup and what you do. Just be passionate in everything you do and believe in yourself. And brilliant, we're all brilliant. We are all just trying to do our very best in this world, and if you can find one good thing out of your day, then awesome. Even if you have to make it up, even if you go outside and the sky is gray, just be like, that's a very lovely shade of gray. I think I like that. Maybe I'll try that in a makeup look. Don't let the haters get you down. Okay guys, so I have to talk really quiet, but it's been about 12 hours now, and you can see that it is starting to come off, but it's starting to bleed a little here and it's coming off in the middle. So I would say that this definitely is transfer proof, or close to it, but it'll last you a couple hours, but you might need to do touch-up. So we are about 20 hours in, and yes, I did sleep with my makeup on. That was an accident, but I slept on my face, and I'm actually surprised on how well this held up. It did bleed a little bit, smear a little bit, and come off a little bit, but this was the darkest color, so I was having the hardest time sticking and being full coverage. But I think I'm pretty happy with the results. Being 20 hours later, I think it's pretty good. And also, it's still extremely comfortable on. Like, it still hasn't dried out. It still hasn't flaked. I did drink and eat a lot, and I didn't notice lipstick, like, on the cup or on the fork or anything like that. So, even though it does transfer a tiny, tiny bit, it's not transferring anymore, but it was transferring a tiny bit. It wasn't noticeable anywhere. So yeah, that's awesome, and sorry for being a wreck. So I just want to say thank you again to NYX, and thank you for all of you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you have not, and comment if you have any questions or want to see something else. Bye beauties, love you.